How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be speaking about the dollar cost average investment technique used by investment professionals from all over the world. With a small amount of money every month, we are going to explore what possibilities you have in the long run if you want to be invested in crypto for the next 3, 5, 10 years. Okay, so I wanted to do this video quite some time now. I didn't really know how to tackle it. It was the beginning. Now what we are going to do is look at the dollar cost averaging, what it is, how you can take advantage of this method, what you can do with it, and I have a small surprise again at the end just for you to use, okay? So let's go together through the video. If you enjoy the content, leave a like, subscribe, share it with a friend that needs to know, and let's jump right in. What is dollar cost averaging? So dollar cost averaging, as per Investopedia, is an approach to investing that involves periodically investing a set amount of money regardless of the market price of the securities being purchased. Now, we are going to apply this in crypto, okay? Now, what this means is you invest in regular intervals regardless of the price. You choose a specific amount of money you can enter the market with every month, for example, that you can afford to lose after doing your own research, doing your own financials, and you decide, let's say you can invest 10% of your salary, 5% of your salary you have left over. You follow this approach because most of us didn't really actually get involved into crypto early on, 5, 10 years ago. We got involved only recently. You don't have a very big amount of money unless you're wealthy to start with. So instead of just sitting in the sidelines and doing nothing, take this approach, do your own research. If you like it, if you feel like it works out for you, use it. Now, what we are looking at here, it's often associated with passive investing strategies with which the investor wants to minimize the time they must spend in administrating their portfolio. So it's a simple technique, that's what it means. It doesn't require a lot of research. You choose 2 or 3 assets and you just spread your money into that. Now, let's go a bit down. So why do some investors use dollar cost averaging? The key advantage of dollar cost averaging is that it reduces the effect of investor psychology. It's massive. This is massive. Bear with me. So, and market timing. Again, 2 basic ingredients. Now, by committing to a dollar cost averaging approach, investors avoid the risk to make counterproductive decisions out of greed or fear, such as buying more when prices are rising or panic selling where the prices decline. So let's say you watch an asset, you see the hype, it's going up, it's racing, you decide to jump in, but then it's the wrong decision because after that it could crash and you're losing money. But again, this messes with your head. If your head is not there, when you're acting emotional, you're gonna make mistakes. Yes, you can also make mistakes when you act with logic, but you minimize the amount of mistakes you can make. This is what this is. Now, if we have a look at the Fear and Greed Index, you can see it on CNN Business. Right now, you can see that the market, the general sentiment of the market is extreme greed. This means everyone is euphoric, everyone is sharing, everything is great, everything is doing amazing. That's fine. But you should come in and use your logic and have a plan, a strategy, and enter an exit plan. I'm gonna do another video on an exit strategy regarding crypto and investments. Let's have a look at Ethereum as an example. I generally like Ethereum because of its use case. It has a lot of projects built on it. Very good use case, very big project. Yes, we have a lot of gas fees right now. It's expensive to send Ethereum, yes, but it could be fixed in the future. And it's the biggest project I see that has a lot of use cases. Now, let's have a look at what happened with Ethereum throughout the years. Now we can see in the beginning, it was pretty straightforward, didn't do a lot of movement. And then suddenly you saw some movement again, going sideways, movements, ups and downs all the time. And then you have the more recent movements we see. As you can see, we had the leaps and bounds in terms of what Ethereum did. Now, let's say that you saw Ethereum 3 years ago, okay? And 3 years ago, let's go to our magnificent sheet. I was inspired by a different sheet I saw online. I'm gonna share this with you guys. That's what I wanted to mention. At the end of the video, you can see the link down below where you can download it and play around with different assets. Now, let's explore this a bit together so we can understand what's the idea behind it. Now, this sheet is with an investment of $100 a month. Every first of the month, let's say that you decide you want to invest $100 in any asset, in this case, Ethereum. So if you started in 2019, in January, the price was $131. Now, when you only have $100, your mentality at that time says, I'm not gonna buy a full Ethereum, it's not enough. I need 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 to be reasonable. If it does a 3x, a 5x from here, a 10x. That's what your mind is telling you. And it's blocking you from actually starting. Now, if we apply this technique every single month, from what you can see, in January, you would have bought actually 0.76, blah, blah, blah. And then in February, the price was lower. You could buy 0.939, blah, blah, blah. And if you keep applying this every single month, it's just $100, even if the price goes up, almost $300 that year, you are looking at an average of around 0.665 every month. So a total of 7.28 Ethereum at the end of the year. That's decent. It doesn't look like much in the first year, right? Now, let's move on to the other one. You keep doing this for 2020 also. So if you would have done it, again, you can see January, February, March, the price is pretty much fluctuating around there. Now, in December, you can see $616. Now, at the end of the year, you have 5 Ethereum, 5.1. Keep going until 2021, that the price was rising a lot in this bull run. We can see that even if the price is going to the thousands of dollars until October, which is 3,000, and if I told you today, invest $100 in Ethereum, you'd be like, but it's 3,000, what's the difference? What difference is it gonna make? Well, if you look at the total amount of money you used, which is 3 years times 12, 36 times 100, $3,600. If you do the total value of today with 12.9 Ethereum, you're looking at $38.8 thousand. If you take out your initial investment, it should be around 35. That's crazy. With $100 a month. Imagine if you could do this for 10 years with multiple assets that you like. There's always the risk involved, yes, but you do your own research. You use this method and you see what this can take you. Now, another method I saw in addition to this from Journey Crypto, very big YouTube channel, I'm gonna link him down below, is he doesn't invest every first of the month. He's waiting for a dip. That's a different strategy that you can use anyway. If you have a dip, let's say 5, 10%, 15%, then you do the purchase. Again, fair enough. You can do whatever you like. You can do your own research and decide. Now, I will leave this Excel sheet down below. I want you to play around with it. Choose different assets. Have a look at the other videos we have in terms of how to choose an asset to invest in. Find 2 or 3 assets you like and try it out. Or not, whatever you want to do. This is not financial advice. This is me showing you different approaches in the market because, again, not all of us have a lot of money on the side or are very wealthy to take a different approach. Now, this is a very simple strategy to use. Pretty much everyone can use it with any amount of money. And if you don't want to spend a lot of time doing research or you don't want to bother with too many assets, Just do this on the side for the next 20, 30 years, 40 years. I don't know when you're gonna retire, and then maybe one day wake up with a surprise. Now, that's all from me today. Thank you so much for sticking until the end. Subscribe, like, and all of that if you enjoy the channel and the content. It really means a lot. Thank you for the support. And you can also visit Instagram. I'm having a giveaway today, if you stick until the end, to have a chance at getting some crypto. So thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.